T&D Sports, an exclusive video broadcast.
Good afternoon, everybody. We are coming to you live from the Boogie Down Bronx, New York, on the campus of Fordham University in the legendary Cathedral Rose Hill Gymnasium for T&D's live coverage of the 2025 New York State Class A Catholic High School Athletic Association Championship, featuring the home team, the Friars of St. Anthony's, as they take on the Red Storm of St. John's Prep. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we are going to tune in to our public address announcer, Kaz. Kaz is going to say a Catholic League prayer, followed by our national anthem. Will be the away team, and the all-red St. Anthony's in the black and white will be the home team. Both these squads with identical records at 24-3. They played each other back in December, with St. Anthony's the victors in that game, but two very different teams we are going to see out here tonight for the Class A state championship ball game, folks. John Kiggins, the head coach for St. John's in his seventh season, assisted by Josh Hernandez, Frank Abreu, Cedric Ellison, and the athletic director is Jason Bajeni. The head coach for St. Anthony's in his ninth season is Sal Logano, assisted by Greg Nassari, Jared Barker, Ken Erker, Rob Carroll, TJ McKeever, Mike Moore, Ethan Craig, Trey Wilson, and the athletic director is Joe Manucci. Starting for the Friars, it'll be Nick View, the sophomore, 5'9" guard. And number one, James Taylor Jr., senior, 6'2". A 6'1" junior guard. Number three, Stephen Alessino Jr. 6'1" junior guard. Number 11, Kevin Moore. And the 6'3" senior guard, number 24, Connor Mannix. For St. John's Prep, you're getting a look at him right now. It's Ryan Edwards, Matthew Abreu, Daquan Bryant, Patrick Rouse, and Jacob Gomez. Folks, I had an opportunity to talk to John Kiggins before the game. Kiggins, the head coach of St. John's, he talked a lot about the transition. Running the ball in transition, they like to press, they like to get up and down the floor, and they are working with 4 all-league first-team players in Edwards, Rouse, Bryan, and Gomez. But let's now check out St. Anthony's, the starters once again. You're looking live at Nick View, the senior guard. And James Taylor Jr. under Sal Logano has been an absolute wrecking machine. James Taylor Jr., 23 points in the win last night against Canisius. A wide receiver on the football team. Next up, it's Kevin Moore. He'll be playing college football either at Delaware or right here at Fordham. He's a safety on the gridiron. And Kevin Moore for St. Anthony's is a guard here for the Friars. Two football players, Moore and Taylor, bring a lot of toughness, according to Sal Logano, for this Friars team. Taylor is the shooter on the team, an athlete. Moore, typically a tough defender. And Nick Vianney, we mentioned him earlier, or Nick View, is the Defensive Player of the Year. I'm going to make sure we have that right. View, Taylor, Moore, Mannix. Mannix, the leading scorer for St. Anthony's at 15 points per game. Ryan Edwards, the leading scorer for St. John's at 16 points a game. Folks, the State A Catholic League Championship moments away from tip-off. It'll be number 11 for the Friars. Kevin Moore to take the opening tip in white. And for St. John's, the Red Storm, it's number 20, Rouse. And the tip is won by the Friars. And that shot no good to start the ball game. So the all-league players for St. John's Prep: Edwards, Rouse, Bryan, and Gomez, first team. Steele behind the back, no-look pass, and a beauty. That was Bryant on just a gorgeous feed, as he finds Rouse for two. Nick View on the far side. Three-point attempt, no good. Back the other way comes Daquan Bryant. Bryant gets it back with the hesitation. The look inside is broken up, and we'll go back the other way. Daquan Bryant, a 5'8" junior guard. John Kiggins telling me St. Anthony's is one of the better teams we play all year. And it's all come down to this for the Red Storm. James Taylor Jr. Alessino off the glass, no good. A rebound, Rouse. Rouse pushing the pace, finds Bryant. Bryant's going to get fouled on the play. Taylor picks up his first personal. Inbounding the basketball, it'll be Gomez. Rouse. Edwards now with the left hand to the right hand, forces the shot in the paint, no good. The View comes down with a rebound. James Taylor Jr. loses the handle. So off to a bit of a stagnant, fractured start. St. John's Prep, located in Astoria, Queens, New York City. St. Anthony's out on Long Island. And Bryant kicks it out. Gomez. Back to Bryant. Daquan Bryant with the one-hander, no good. A rebound, Alessino. Three-pointer, Taylor, no good. Gomez feeds Edwards. And there'll be a whistle and a foul on the play against St. Anthony's. That's going to be called against James Taylor. Second personal for Taylor, who gets into some early foul trouble here. We've only played about 2.5 minutes. It'll put Edwards on the line. Edwards hits. Edwards gets them both. Now 4-0. St. Anthony's stopped again. Taking it himself was Rouse. Finger roll no good. Oh, great backdoor look. What a pass from Kevin Moore, the 6'1" junior guard. I want to welcome all of our viewers to YouTube, T&D Sports. John Heffernan with the call of this Class A state championship game, coming to you live from Fordham University's Rose Hill Gymnasium. That shot rims out by Rouse. We'll have a jump ball. Possession will stay the same way. Tomorrow at 3 o'clock, it'll be St. Raymond's taking on Stepanak in the marquee matchup of the weekend, the Class AA Catholic League Championship. Kevin Moore to inbound the ball for the Friars. The Friars, of course, challenged tonight by playing back-to-back ball games, beating Canisius. So the schedule maker's not kind to the Friars. But Salagano saying, look, no excuses here. These are young guys. We got to turn around. We're a little banged up, but we're going to make the most of it. Friars definitely off to a bit of a slow start. That game against Canisius played yesterday, late afternoon. I believe it was a 4 o'clock start. And there you go. Connor Maddox, the leading scorer for this Friars team, finally gets on the board. Hitting the tray. Maddox, number 24, 6'3". And a big St. Anthony's contingent on hand. Very vocal. Finally up, making some noise in the stands. And that three-point attempt no good by Edwards, but an offensive rebound putback is good. Pat Rouse, 6'7" senior. Haven't seen a lot of pressing just yet here in the first quarter with 3:20 to go. That shot partially blocked. View. Jake Gomez now for the Red Storm. Gives to Bryant. Bryant right to left. Pulls it back out. Kicks it beyond the arc. And that shot was no good. Rebound at St. Anthony's. So no good by Matthew Abreu. And about a 10-footer from inside the free throw line. The Friars on top for the first time at 7-6. That one-handed shot that he loves to take. Daquan Bryant puts the Red Storm back on top with the lay-in. Mannix. Moore. Shot no good. And there'll be a foul on the play as Gomez looked up ahead for Bryant. Bryant got tripped up as he goes down hard to the floor. Salagano and St. Anthony's four-time league champions under his leadership in the Catholic League. And with that win and a three-point goal there from Abreu, who answers back with a huge basket for St. John's. They now lead at 11-7. And the steal, laying it up and in, it's Daquan Bryant. This team seems to be going the way of Daquan here in the first quarter as we have 1:30 remaining. And that shot off the mark from Alessino. Up ahead, and a big block by Ninchi. Oos, Ninchi. Oh! And Ninchi, the sixth man off the bench, first man off the bench. Just a freshman, 6'2", 200-pounder. Oos. It's giving me goosebumps after that rejection. Oos is on the loose. Why is this kid not starting? That's what I want to know. Solid freshman. Look at Oos from beyond the arc. No good. How dare I question Logano with all the success he's had. And fouled on the play. I think they're going to call it offensive against Rouse. Indeed, they do. Logano talking about the toughness of this team, especially when you got a couple of standout football players, and JT Jr. and Kevin Moore. And a long-range bomb, no good. Rebound Edwards. I want to give a shout out to brother David, the principal of St. Anthony's. You've got a big fan in Sal Logano, I'll tell you that much. He talked about the positive nature of the culture of the school. I asked Sal Logano, is St. Anthony all about winning championships? And he said, the short answer is no. We're about raising fine gentlemen. And I love that answer from Logano. And at the buzzer, count the basket. Chase. That was Kevin Moore. Let's look at it again. Does it count? Yes, it does. A huge basket by Kevin Moore makes it 15-10. St. John's Prep with the lead. Folks, we're going to run through some of the statistics, or are we going to take a break? All right, let's run through some of the stats, then we'll take a break. So St. John's Prep led by Bryant's 6 points. 2 points apiece for Rouse and Gomez, 3 for Abreu, and 2 points for Edwards. 5 points for Mannix, 2 for Ninchi. Did they say that, Ninchi? 3 points for Moore. We saw what that kid did at the buzzer. And looking at the turnovers, 3 apiece. And rebounds, 10-6. St. John's in the lead in that category. 10 points from the paint for the Red Storm, 4 for St. Anthony's. Folks, we're going to take a quick 30-second timeout. We'll be back with the start of quarter number 2 right after this.
Up top, El Male. Nice feed in front. And Delaberti puts it home. For sophomore up top. Gets hit. Fires and scores.
Great shot. He's a terrific player.
There's a shot and there's a score by Jay.
Back live, Rose Hill Gymnasium, Fordham University, Bronx, New York, quarter number 2 underway. Look at the crossover. But beautiful stop by Rouse. And another three-point attempt from Abreu, no good. As Edwards picks up and hands to Rouse. And Rouse finishes for the Red Storm. Rouse now with 4 points. Mannix with the left hand. That shot no good by Taylor. So St. Anthony's trailing by 7. Needs a stop here in the opening minutes of this second quarter. And Oos is going to get called for the foul. Oos collects his first personal. That'll put Pat Rouse on the line. Rouse first trip to the charity stripe. And he hits the first. St. John's beating St. Joseph by the sea. In order to advance to this championship game. Up ahead to Abreu. The put in is good. Slowing it down just a bit is Nick View, the senior. View in the near side, gives to Mannix. Oh, telegraphed beautifully. Popping that one out was Bryant. Stealing it right back is Moore. Taylor couldn't collect the pass underneath. And a timeout on the floor is called with the St. John's Red Storm up 20-10. Salagano's going to talk things over with his Friars. We'll be back right after this.
Byrne comes around the side, shot and a goal! Liam Byrne with the first. Scored another one, they scored one, a shot and a save, Onasera!
Very patient.
Shot and a goal!
Great
there
job.
He is, Patrick Island.
And welcome back, folks, if you're just joining us. The Class A state championship in the Catholic League, St. Anthony's and St. John's. It's been St. John's with the bigger moments here through about 12 minutes of play. And the Red Storm again putting on the pressure here in the second quarter with 5:57 remaining. It'll be Jake Gomez to inbound the basketball. Very impressed by the play of Daquan Bryant. Bryant with 6 points, leads all Red Storm scorers. Maybe not the biggest team, the Red Storm, but man, they are gritty, they are tough, and they are skilled. 3-point play, Daquan Bryant. Let's take a look at it one more time. Look at this move here. 1, 2, beats 3 defenders off the glass and in, plus the foul. And he gets a lot of love from teammate Rouse. And the 3-point play is good. And that gives Bryant now 9 points here in this championship ball game. 5:25 remaining in the second quarter. Mannix, no, that's a 3-point attempt from Alessino. The hesitation by Taylor. He's double teamed. He'll get fouled on the play. I think it's Rouse who will get called. You know, Rouse going to the #1 team in the country next year to continue to play basketball at the D2 level. Damon College, I believe is the name of it. But forget about that. How about that Stephen Alessino, the junior, with a huge 3-pointer for St. Anthony's. Abreu. That shot no good by Gomez. Gomez listed at 5'9", the senior guard. The spinorama blocked by number 20, Rouse. Rouse is going to take a well-deserved breather. A little bit of foul trouble as well. The up and under no good. Rebound Edwards. Edwards gains midcourt. And he'll give to Bryant. Now on the near side, it's Abreu. The turnaround, Edwards, no good. Rebound, Taylor. And Nick View with the right hand. And from just above the free throw line, beautiful shot by Alessino for the Friars. St. Anthony's now trails by 8. .335 on the clock here in quarter number 2. Oh, great dish underneath. But a foul called. So St. John's called for the foul. Taking his time, Nick View. It gives to Moore. Moore with the right hand. He's got room, tries to thread the needle, and he's going to get raked down to the ground by big number 25, Blake Williams, the senior. Blake coming off the bench today, making his presence felt. And number 42, Costa Dormis on the floor as well for the Red Storm. Here's the second free throw from Moore. And it's good. Moore, 2 of 2 from the line. Daquan puts it up, no good. Daquan gets the rebound, second attempt, no good. And it's ripped away by Oos. And Oos is going to get fouled. Kevin Moore goes to the far side for 3. No good, Taylor. Alessino, no good. And the outlet just too far ahead as Costa Dormis runs out of real estate. And the turnover will give the Friars the basketball with 2:21 remaining in quarter 2. As the Friars continue to chip away at this St. John's lead. Moore kicks it out. And that three-point attempt no good by Taylor. Great look underneath. Beautiful job on the pass from Ennis to Gomez. That was Bryant's pass to Gomez. Oh! Bryant's going to get called for the foul. As View had a handle on that basketball. Bryant, I mean, he's not the biggest guy out there, but he is fearless. It's deceivingly strong. He didn't agree with the call. Again, St. John's advancing to this game. They last played 5-6 days ago. The Friars, having played into the night last night, beating Canisius for the first time in a couple of years. Sal Logano talked about only 2 state championships at St. Anthony's back in '78 and 2005 for basketball. And that's a three-pointer. It's good. So St. Anthony's has never gotten this far at this level. Oos off the mark. Bryant with that quick pass. And the shot no good by Edwards. And Daquan Bryant, he has got a lot. I mean, just a very complete game. He can do it all. A lot of speed and quickness from number 10, Daquan Bryant. As the Friars take their time. 15 seconds on the game clock. 8 seconds on the shot clock. Setting up for one more shot, and Nick View throws it away. No, I can't do that. Cannot do that, but listen, these are kids. It happens. Kevin Moore says, shake it off, big boy. We got this. 5.3 remaining. I love the positivity out of Moore there. Gotta bring each other up. And Moore finishes this first half for St. Anthony's with 5 first half points, tied with Mannix and Olesino with 5. Mannix has been quiet. And Mannix, don't forget, one of the leading scorers for St. Anthony's, about 16 points a game. So Mannix is going to have to step it up here in the second half to give St. Anthony's a shot. He's 2 of 7, 2 of 2. Mannix has only taken 2 shots in this ball game. Wow. He's made them both as he's got the 5 points. Moore 1 of 4 from the field. Taylor, oh my gosh, that's another story for St. Anthony's. 0 for 7 from the field for 0 points. So Taylor, again, we talk, no excuses. I'm the one bringing it up, not St. Anthony's, but these guys played less than 24 hours ago in a tough, hard-fought game against Canisius. They won by 4. View has a bucket on 2 for. He's got 2 free throws, 0 for 1 from the field. Olesino 2 of 7 from the field, as we mentioned. So man, oh man. Rebounds 21-17 in favor of the Red Storm. Turnovers. St. Anthony's got 7. St. John's 5. Points in the paint. This really tells a big story here, folks. St. John's 18 points from the paint to 4 for St. Anthony's. All right, let's go to the St. John's leading scorers. 9 points for Bryant. 5 points for Rouse to go along with 8 rebounds. My God, he's a machine in that paint. 5 points for Edwards to go along with 3 rebounds. 5 points for Abreu. I like Abreu, too. This kid Abreu from St. John's. Number 1, I mean, he's a little guy, generously listed at 5'8", but he can move the ball well. He's got good control of his body. He makes good decisions, a soft touch. I've been impressed by Abreu in this first half. Bryant, of course, goes without saying. And Rouse, strong on the boards. 5 points, 4 for Gomez. Folks, that pretty much tells the stories for both teams in quarters 1 and 2. Third quarter action coming up in about 7 minutes. All the marbles on the line. The Class A State Championship back underway here on T&D Sports from the Bronx, New York, Fordham University, Rose Hill Gymnasium. John Heffernan with the call. Don't go anywhere. We'll be back after this.
Experience. Trusted. Proven. Excellence. Over 20 years of professional sports video production. The industry standard. T&D Sports Video Production. Whether it's a single game, a whole season, or a college recruitment video, T&D Sports is your one-stop video solution. T&D Sports Video Productions. All sports, all levels, all the time. Experience. Trusted. Proven. Excellence. Over 20 years of professional sports video production. The industry standard. T&D Sports Video Production. Whether it's a single game, a whole season, or a college recruitment video, T&D Sports is your one-stop video solution. T&D Sports Video Productions. All sports, all levels, all the time. Experience. Trusted. Proven. Excellence. Over 20 years of professional sports video production. The industry standard. T&D Sports Video Production. Whether it's a single game, a whole season, or a college recruitment video, T&D Sports is your one-stop video solution. T&D Sports Video Productions. All sports, all levels, all the time. Experience. Trusted. Proven. Excellence. Over 20 years of professional sports video production. The industry standard. T&D Sports Video Production. Whether it's a single game, a whole season, or a college recruitment video, T&D Sports is your one-stop video solution. T&D Sports Video Productions. All sports, all levels, all the time. Experience. Trusted. Proven. Excellence. Over 20 years of professional sports video production. The industry standard. T&D Sports Video Production. Whether it's a single game, a whole season, or a college recruitment video, T&D Sports is your one-stop video solution. T&D Sports Video Productions. All sports, all levels, all the time. Experience. Trusted. Proven. Excellence. Over 20 years of professional sports video production. The industry standard. T&D Sports Video Production. Whether it's a single game, a whole season, or a college recruitment video, T&D Sports is your one-stop video solution. T&D Sports Video Productions. All sports, all levels, all the time.
Welcome back to Fordham University and the Rose Hill Gymnasium. Third quarter action set to get underway here. The Class A State Championship between St. Anthony's and St. John's Prep. I'm John Heffernan. Want to thank you so much for tuning in, everybody. St. John's with a commanding 28-19 lead after 2 quarters of play. led on the shooting of Daquan Bryant, 4 of 9 from the field for 9 points and 5 rebounds. 5 points apiece for Edwards, Abreu, and Rouse for St. Anthony's. It's Maddox who got into some foul trouble in that first half. He's got 3. That's incorrect. Come on, everybody. View with the foul. He's got 2. Taylor has 2 fouls. There we go. Now it's right. Nitschke with 1 foul for St. Anthony's. They are led by Moore with 5 points, Maddox with 5, Alessino with 5, View with 2, and Nitschke with 2. And third quarter is underway, and a state championship is on the line. Friars showing man defense, and getting called for the foul there will be Taylor. James Taylor Jr. Sweet baby James. And Taylor now with 3 fouls. Good ball movement here by the Red Storm. On the fast break, St. Anthony's turns it around. Great passing and a beautiful finish for the Friars. Alessino. Don't forget, it's their head coach, Logano, who started those summer clinics. Said it's paid a lot of dividends with the guys working out and playing a lot of summer ball. And a couple of misses in a row there for Rouse, which will bring us down to the other end. And coming out of the blocks, firing on all cylinders, the Friars are back. James Taylor Jr. with a huge basket. And the Friars trail by 5. Look at the Friars diving all over the floor. Letting it all hang out here in the opening minutes of this third quarter. I don't know what Logano said at halftime, but it seems to have gotten the attention of the 5 on the floor right now. Ten seconds on the shot clock. Three-pointer, no good. Maddox with the rebound. He gives to View. View on the near side. Alessino now to Moore. Moore being D'd up by Edwards. Moore utilizing the screen, gives to Maddox on the near side. Maddox pushed away from the base, keeps it, punches it back out for 3. And that shot no good by Taylor. Oh, but the steal will stay the same way. A heads-up play by Nick View as the hustle continues from St. Anthony's. They must have gotten an earful from Logano at halftime. Don't forget, St. Anthony's beating up on these Red Storm St. John's Prep guys back in December. It was St. Anthony's playing it to the night against the #1 team in the state, Canisius, last night to punch their ticket here to the championship game. Oh, what a move! But unable to convert for the Friars was Alessino. Red Storm 28, Friars 23. The turnaround for 3, no good. That was off the mark from Alessino. Folks, there will be a post-game championship ceremony, followed by 3 girls' games upon the completion of this one. I will not be calling those, but B&D Sports, T&D Sports will have all the coverage for you all day long. And a foul will be called on the big fellow Rouse at 6'7". Rouse will be taking his talents to Damon next year. Number 1 team in the country at the D2 level. And a timeout called by John Kiggins in his 7th season. Kiggins is going to talk it over with his guys as St. Anthony's continues to chip away at this Red Storm lead. It's now just 5 for St. John's Prep. We'll be back after this brief timeout with more Class A State Championship basketball from Fordham University.
Pumps it inside to Kieran. Kieran launches to Drake. She hits. Drops. Looks to help. Marisa drives. Backs it home. And that's the first. St. Mark with a convincing 10-point victory.
Back live onto the charity stripe. It'll be number 0, Nick View, after the foul from Pat Rouse. Pat Rouse now with 2 personal fouls. View hits the first. He's now got 3 points. He's perfect from the free throw line today, 3 of 3. Rouse leading the Friars with 6 rebounds. And he hits them both. 2 big free throws from Nick View. St. John's lead now just 3 as the St. Anthony comeback continues. Looking for a stop here. Gomez to Bryant, back to Gomez on the near side. Gomez is turned away. Bryant threads the needle. Dishes, but it's poked away. Great defense by the Friars as they break the press there. JT up and in. James Taylor Jr. says, there's something in the way I move. Especially here in the 3rd quarter, as that foul will be called against Taylor. Oh no, they're going to call it against Moore. Let's take a look at it one more time. Look at Taylor going baseline. You talk about a battle of the Titans. You got the 6'7" Rouse going up against the 6'2" Taylor. But Rouse now on the line for the Red Storm. And I got to tell you, folks, with 3:37 to go in quarter number 3, every one of these 3-point free throws matter. As St. Anthony's has cut the lead to 1. Rouse makes the second, 29-27. Rouse now with 6 points. Oh! And Rouse is going to get the foul. He's going to get called for the foul. That's the 3rd personal for Rouse. Not good news for the Red Storm. And that will put Moore on the line. He's 2 for 2 from the free throw line today. Misses the first. Here's his second attempt. Misses them both. Oh, so the lead stays at 2 for St. John's Prep out of Astoria, New York. View with excellent defense, picks it up over the shoulder, up ahead and in. What a strong move to the basket from Tyheem Mills. My gosh. Comeback is complete as we're all even at 29. And the mid-range is good. Ryan Edwards with the huge basket. He's been quiet. Not used to his normal 16 points a game. Bryant leading all scorers for the Prep, 9. Edwards back in the mix for sure. Taylor loses the handle. Shot clock expires, but look at the defense shown there by St. John's Prep, led by their junior guard, Daquan Bryant. Jacob Gomez on the turnover, inbounds the basketball to Bryant. 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter. 2-point lead for the Red Storm. Mannix with strong defense. Will go the other way. Nick View and Bryant. What a matchup that's been to watch today. Oos kicks it out. Oh, what a pass from Moore to Oos, and Oos bobbled it. On the other end, putting it home was Abreu. View off the glass. St. Anthony's, after that three-pointer, trail by 1. 1 minute to go in the third quarter. And a foul going to be called. Oh no, a turnover. No foul. So, St. Anthony's, 30 seconds on the shot clock, 52 on the game. Mannix with the drop pass to View. Nicky goes back door. Moore gets jammed up. And a steal by Bryant. Bryant up ahead to Gomez. No good, rebound Mannix. Picked off by Edwards. Bryant for 3, no good. And that one falls for Ryan Edwards. Big basket as Edwards is taking over here in the third quarter. Maddox, nice pass from the side for 3, no good. You better look up. That's going to do it. End of the third quarter. St. Anthony's trails St. John's 35-32. But we've got ourselves one heck of a ball game here in the state championships for the Catholic League Class A. St. Anthony's, St. John's, let's run through the numbers. View and Alessino with 7 points apiece lead all St. Anthony's scorers. Their leading scorer for St. Anthony's at 15 points a game, Connor Mannix, with 5 points in this ball game. Moore with 5, Taylor with 4, 2 apiece for Inche and Mills. Inche, a.k.a. Oos, for the Prep. 9 points apiece for Bryant, 9 for Edwards, 7 for Abreu, 6 for Rouse, 4 for Gomez. So Rouse now 4 points away from the double-double. Edwards flirting with the double-double as well. 9 points, 8 rebounds. Rouse with 10 rebounds. Folks, spirited affair. So 8 minutes. Who wants to be the hero? Who will be crowned the Class A state champions in the Catholic High School Athletic Association? We shall see. Good dish. Oos finishes on a gorgeous feed from Kevin Moore. And St. Anthony's is within 1. I got to tell you, this kid Oos, just a freshman, getting some invaluable experience and playing time in a championship ball game. Let's take a look at that one more time. Look at the feed from Moore, the spin move, the no look. And Oos takes on the big fella, the 6'7" Rouse. And the freshman Oos with the huge basket going baseline and pushed away was number 30, Gomez. Rouse no good on the follow. Oh, gorgeous pass to a streaking James Taylor Jr. And St. Anthony's takes the lead. Gomer kicks it to Edwards, and a turnover. The Friars can't be stopped. A huge basket. And Mannix likely going to get called for the foul. Indeed, it is Mannix. Let's take a look at this St. Anthony's basket. So Mannix gets called for the foul, which puts Bryant on the line. Three fouls for Taylor. Only one else in foul trouble for the Prep of St. John's is Rouse, who's got 3. Bryant with his second free throw, it's good. So Bryant now with 11 points, leads all scorers. Three-pointer, no good. The rebound by Edwards. Gomez moving to his right. Bryant goes baseline, kicks it out to Abreu. Edwards, 10 seconds on the shot clock. The floater from Gomez is good. Great ball movement and patience shown by St. John's Prep, as St. Anthony's will call a timeout. That will be a full timeout for Saligano to talk it over. St. John's leads 39-38. And the New York City Catholic High School, the New York Catholic High School Athletic Association Class A State Championship. We'll have more right after this brief timeout.
Up top, El Malik. Nice feed in front, and Delaburn puts it home. Sophomore up top. Gets hit. Fires and scores!
Great shot. He's a terrific player.
There's a shot in there to score by Jay.
Back here live at the historic Cathedral, the Rose Hill Gymnasium. Look at all those banners up there, folks. Going back to the 40s and 50s of the NCAA and NIC, all the way up to the present day. So much history at the Rose Hill Gymnasium here at Fordham University in the Bronx, New York. The Friars will inbound the basketball. Folks, we have 5:45 to go in a one-point ball game. This could be the game of the day. In the last game, it was Sacred Heart from Yonkers taking on the Park School. Buffalo, New York, Sacred Heart, the victors, taking the Class B Catholic High School State Championship. Nearly a turnover. Mannix off the glass. And Mannix will likely be going to the line here. Huge free throws coming up for the 6'3" senior. And leading scorer, Connor Mannix. Big free throws from Mannix. Gives St. Anthony's the 40-39 lead with 5:10 to go. Again, that patient offense around the perimeter from John Kiggins and the Red Storm. Bryant, three-pointer, no good. That was Rouse on the miss. The ball's loose. Bryant comes up with it. Will take a three of his own. No good. And the shooting's gone cold here for the Red Storm. Up ahead to Mannix, who gets hammered. And Mannix a little shaken up. Will get help to his feet. We talked about the importance of Mannix to the Friars. A bit of a slow first half, but he's making his presence felt here in the fourth quarter. Back to the line for Mannix. Mannix continues to be perfect from the charity stripe. Now 3 of 3 on the day. And Mannix now the leading scorer for St. Anthony's with 8. Oh, misses the second. But St. Anthony's takes the 2-point lead. It'll be Bryant gaining midcourt. He looks to his right. Calling out the shots. He gives it to Abreu. From just above the free throw line and off the glass. You got to be kidding me. Ryan Edwards. I'm sure he called that one. But you got to take what you can get here tonight at Rose Hill. As we have got a back and forth seesaw affair with a ton of turnovers, 12 per team so far in this one. Abreu no good. Mannix with the huge rebound. Mannix willing himself. Look at the strength, number 24 for the Friars is showing here this afternoon in the Bronx, New York. And he has that one poked away. Gorgeous defense by Edwards. Textbook. But we will go back the other way as Jacob Gomez got jammed up. But it really was just that quick left hand from Gomez playing defense and That's kids. Anyone who's watching out there, you play that prevent defense, get that hand up. That's all you have to do. Your primary responsibility, defensively speaking, is the guy you're taking, but you got to keep an eye on the ball handler as well. And a textbook play by number 30 for St. John's, and that's Gomez. Folks, we're going to keep it right here with 3:31 to go. Timeout has expired. And it'll be Friars basketball. St. John's showing a little bit of pressure. Nick View being D'd up by Abreu. Mannix to Moore, back to Mannix, three-pointer, no good. Put back, yes! Kevin Moore showing his strength on the offensive glass with a huge basket for St. Anthony's. They're back up 2. Edwards coughs it up. In all alone for the two-handed slam, Kevin Moore. Oh! Down hard goes Jacob Gomez. He's shaken up, but let's go back and take a look at Moore, who slams it home for St. Anthony's. Moore at just 6'1", playing his heart out here tonight for the Friars, as Kevin Moore with 11 points now leads all scorers for St. Anthony's on 4 of 7 shooting from the field, 1 of 2 from 3, 2 of 4 from the charity stripe, good for 11 points, as St. Anthony's takes the 45-41 lead. Back to the drawing board for head coach John Kiggins and the St. John's Prep Red Storm. Folks, 2:40 remaining. This is anyone's ball game. It's been all St. John's up until this fourth quarter, as St. Anthony's has come storming back as they have their biggest lead at 4. St. Anthony's based out on Long Island, New York. St. John's in Queens, New York. They played each other once already this season, back in December. Not when the stakes are as high as they are right now, folks, with 2:40 to go. The Catholic League State Championship, Class A, on the line. Nick View, D'd up by Abreu. Oos with the screen. View will hold on, give to Mannix. Mannix being guarded by Edwards. Moore into the paint, drops it off for Oos. Gorgeous move, the freshman phenom. Oos Inche with a huge basket for St. Anthony's on a gorgeous feed from Moore. Now it's Abreu. Abreu for 3. No good. Mannix, another enormous rebound for number 24. We're down to 1:50 to go. Slowing it down now is St. Anthony's. Coming way out for the double team was Bryant. That shot off the mark from Moore. St. John's in desperate need of a basket here. Bryant runs into traffic, and he's going to get fouled by View. View now with 3 fouls. Abreu v. View. Bryant with the right hand somehow squeaks his way through. Bryant with a huge basket for St. John's Prep. Let's take a look at that one more time, if at all possible. Maybe we'll look at it after the timeout, but Bryant, an absolute enormous move and basket for St. John's as they pull within 4 with 1:19 to go. Salagano in his 9th season for St. Anthony's as the head coach. Seven seasons for Kiggins. Both of these teams with identical records at 24-3. 1:19 to go. 4-point lead for St. Anthony's, who have trailed for most of 3 quarters. Oos gives to Nicky. Oos gains midcourt to Mannix. Mannix drops it off. And fouled on the play is JT Jr. James Taylor Jr., his first trip to the free throw line today. Oh, clutch free throw from Taylor. Sweet baby James. And how sweet it is to be loved by all of these Friars fans in attendance here today in the Bronx, New York. And he makes them both. And a big shout out to Brother David, the principal at St. Anthony's, who Sal Logano credits as creating a tremendous culture of positivity at St. Anthony's. And St. Anthony's, against all odds, after playing back-to-back ball games to get to this game here tonight, with 1:05 to go, have the 49-43 lead. Bryant will be fouled. One minute to go, folks. As a reminder, stand by for our post-game championship award ceremony. And that inbounds, it's picked off and immediately fouled. Moore will go to the line. And that's 5 team fouls over the limit. Will put Moore on the line as he was fouled by Rouse. And a huge free throw from Moore as he now leads all scorers with 12. Got to point out the play of Mannix in this fourth quarter. Taylor's picked up his game as well. And some big baskets from the freshman Oos Ninche. Bryant gets pinballed around. That was crazy. And folks, barring some miracle, St. Anthony seems to be in control with 54.8 to go. Looking for the 3rd basketball championship in school history. Got to go back to 2005. And before that, 1978. And that's good. And this kid has played his heart out tonight, Bryant. Bryant now with the team leading 14 points for the Red Storm. Make it 15 to go along with 7 rebounds. Edwards is 1 rebound away from the double-double. Oos ahead. As Taheem Mills is on the floor. And he will go to the line. Mills, this 5'11 senior. He's got 2 points on 1 of 2 shooting from the field. His first trip to the free throw line. Makes it. Lead now 7. I've got to give a lot of credit to this Sal Logano-led team. He talked about all the hard work his group has done, especially over the summers, with his summer clinics incorporating a European style of play into the fold at St. Anthony's, giving them a little bit more freedom. And Mannix with the hop, skip, jump, flex, 24. Mannix with a big basket for St. Anthony's. And a foul called on the play. But are these Friars pumped up or what? Let's take a look at Mannix here. A beautiful, unselfish dish. And Mannix. You don't think these kids want it? You gotta credit the Friars. As they trailed 15-10 after 1. They trailed at halftime. And their comeback has been historic here today at Rose Hill Gymnasium. Clock down to 25, shot no good, and this should do it. A foul will be called on Chase Ennis. Chase Ennis, Jr. And the lead now 10 for James Taylor. Taylor with 8 points and 6 assists. Make it 9 points. We got some fresh legs coming in for the Friars. Number 34, Anthony Lambden, the senior center at 6'5", into the ball game. And Taylor hits the second. 22.5 to go. The floater is good. And number 13 also into the game, Michael Klauberg Jr. for St. Anthony's. Oh, look at the nice sweet drop pass by Lambden. And folks, that should do it. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2025 Catholic High School Athletic Association from New York State in Class A. Your champions, the Friars of St. Anthony's. Congratulations to Principal Brother David, to head coach Sal Logano, assistant coaches Greg Nassari, Jared Barker, Ken Erker, Rob Callard, TJ McKeever, Mike Moore, Ethan Craig, Trey Whalen, and athletic director Joe Minucci on a state championship for St. Anthony's in 2025, the third in the basketball program's history. I don't want to get an email. That's according to Sal Legato. But, folks, what a heck of a ball game, and congratulations to runners-up St. John's Prep. They put together one heck of a season. St. Anthony's will finish the year at 25-3 and are officially the Class A state champions in New York State Catholic High School Association play. Folks, let's turn our attention to the floor. Kevin Piggott, the VP of State for the Catholic High School Athletic Association and the president of the Archdiocese of New York, alongside Paul Gilveri, basketball chairperson for New York State, will hand out the runner-up plaques to head coach John Kiggins and St. John Prep. Also want to congratulate assistant coaches for the Red Storm, Josh Hernandez, Frank Abreu, and Cedric Ellison, along with athletic director Jason Bajeni. And what a game Ryan Edwards had. 11 points to go along with 9 rebounds. One shy of the double-double. Number 1, Abreu, finishes with 7 points on 3 of 7 shooting. That's number 3 with the plaque, Olasino. I'm sorry, that was, not sure who that was. Oh, here's Bryant. Daquan Bryant finishes with 15 points and 8 rebounds. That leads all scorers for St. John's. Innes gets his runner-up trophy. Louis Akama, Pat Rouse. And Pat Rouse's career has officially come to an end. The senior will be moving on to play college ball at Damon. And that was number 22, Dylan Stubbs. 23, Raymond Kremen. 24, Troy Gallant. Blake Williams. Jake Gomez. Gomez finished with 8 points and 5 rebounds. And Costa Dormis finishing with a plaque. Congratulations to Costa, also moving on with his career, a senior. The other seniors on this team: Rouse, Stubbs, Kremen, Gallant, Williams, Gomez, and Dormas for St. John's, along with Evan Shen. So, once again, congrats to head coach John Kiggins and the St. John's Prep Red Storm, as they are the 2025 runners-up here in the Class A State Championship. But, folks, let's turn our attention now to your 2025 champs, the St. Anthony's Friars. Nick View finishes with 7 points and 6 rebounds. James Taylor finishes with 10 points and 6 rebounds. Saying goodbye to both those guys playing their last game as Friars. Kamel Wilmot picks up the trophy. Olasino, number 3, finishes with 7 points. And there he is, Oos, the freshman Oos. St. Anthony's is a lot to look forward to from number 4. He finishes with 6 points. And number 5, Mills, finishes with 4 points. Number 10, that was Luke Vajilik. Verdijak. Kevin Moore, big game out of Moore, 13 points. The junior will be back next year. Number 13, Michael Klauberg. Murphy Moore as well. Alexander Valentino and Connor Mannix. Huge game from Mannix. Anthony Lambden in there as well. Mannix finishes with 10 points to go along with 8 rebounds. Any number of these guys could be MVPs. But once again, Salagano, what a heck of a job and what a nice guy in his 9th season. Picks up the state championship, and he does it on back-to-back nights as they beat up on Canisius, the #1 team in the state of New York, less than 24 hours ago. And Logano and his guys will pose for a picture they will have to treasure for the rest of their lives. The 2025 Class A state champions, the St. Anthony's Friars. Congratulations to St. Anthony's for the comeback and the win in huge fashion here in the Bronx, New York. And I think, folks, that's going to do it. I want to thank you so much for tuning in. And also congratulations to Sacred Heart out of Yonkers, the Irish beating up on the Park School Pioneers in game number 1. Folks, games 3, 4, and 5 coming up. It's the girls taking over here at Rose Hill Gymnasium at Fordham University. And tomorrow, it's the big St. Raymond's, the big show, taking on the Crusaders of Stepanak for the AA state championship in the Catholic League. Woo! Catch your breath, everybody. I want to thank you for tuning in. I want to thank T&D Sports for having me today. John Heffernan with the call. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, everybody. But don't go anywhere. T&D Sports' live coverage continues with game number 3 coming up in about 35 minutes, everybody. Until then, we'll see you next time. Enjoy the rest of your day. We'll be back here for game 3 momentarily. For those of you that are checking out, thanks for tuning in. Thanks to T&D Sports and all the fine folks at Fordham University, and congratulations to St. Anthony's. Until next time, John Heffernan saying goodbye, everybody. Have a great night. We'll see you later.